The Senate will please come to order. It is my pleasure to welcome for today's devotional exercise the Reverend Jill Colley Robinson of the New England United Methodist Church of South Burlington. Welcome, Reverend.
Good morning. Thank you. These few moments are called the Senate Devotional, a time set apart and dedicated to that which we hold sacred outside of ourselves and within. A time for gratitude for the things that get us out of bed in the morning and the people who make our presence here possible. A time of centering, even doubling down in our minds on the matters before us and the agenda for the day. A time for discernment regarding that which must be laid down so that we can be focused and effective. A time of seeking wisdom and clarity when we arrive uncertain, disenchanted, or uninspired. A time to remember what got us here in the first place and who we endeavor to represent. A time for a quick prayer. And then the 3 minutes are up and we move on, we forget, we assemble, we begin. So here's to making this time count. In these few moments, I offer up a prayer of thanksgiving for you. Not for this time of devotion before you go about your shared work, but because of your devotion of yourselves. The devotion you once made when you decided to run for office and devote a portion of your one life to public service. The devotion you continue to offer today, all day, every day. Thank you. I offer up a prayer for hope for you that you'll be able to forgive yourselves and others with whom you disagree in this virtual chamber, even if you dare not forget, so that you can refocus the power of the losses that haunt you, so that you can reclaim the energy that is stolen by regret and harm done or endured, and be set free to work strategically for what you believe in, to compromise where you must and when efficiency demands, and to stand unyielding as your conscience dictates. I offer up a prayer for integrity and courage for Senators White, Lyons, Terenzini, Bray, Hardy, Perchlik, Hooker, Benning, and Baruth, and any others whose voices may be heard today, on behalf of those who need an advocate, on behalf of those who do not enjoy the privileges that your role confers, on behalf of this beautiful corner of the world that demands our respect and care. I offer up a prayer for you, and I ask for a blessing for you. May you be blessed with aspiration and ambition. May you be blessed with a sense of duty and indignation. May you be blessed with lofty goals and attainable tasks. May you be blessed with a longer view and an insightful vision for what is and should not be, for what could be, if only, for what must be, if trying can make it so. And at the end of the day, when these 3 minutes are a distant memory, may you be blessed with another 3 minutes of contentment, of some semblance of peace, and of a renewed commitment to this devotion you are called to live out. Let it be so. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Reverend. I'll kindly ask senators to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Are there any announcements this morning? We have one Senate resolution to take up at this time. JRS 26, relating to weekend adjournment. Please listen to the reading of the resolution.
JRS 26, joint resolution relating to weekend adjournment. Resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives that when the two houses adjourn on Friday, April 30, 2021, it be to meet again no later than Tuesday, May 4, 2021.
Now you've heard the reading of the resolution. The question is, shall the Senate adopt the resolution on its part? Are you ready for the question this morning? Kindly unmute. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and you've adopted the resolution. We have one Senate bill for introduction, S 144, an act relating to the removal of certain restrictive covenants from deeds, introduced by Senators Perchlik and Rahm. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S 144, an act relating to the removal of certain restrictive covenants from deeds.
You've heard the first reading of the bill, and the bill is referred to the Committee on Judiciary. We have three referrals this morning: House Bills H210, H426, and H430, being on the calendar for notice and affecting the expenditures of the state under Rule 31, are referred to the Committee on Appropriations. This brings us to the orders of the day. We have on the calendar unfinished business, S88, an act relating to insurance, banking, and securities. The House has proposed to the Senate to amend the bill as set forth on page 1,300 of today's calendar. I'm now pleased to recognize the Senator from Addison, Senator Hardy, for an amendment.
Thank you, Madam President. As the Lieutenant Governor said, the bill can be found, the House proposal of amendment can be found on page 1,300. As you'll recall, this is the annual banking, insurance, and securities bill that includes the captive insurance provisions. The House proposed to amend the bill starting on page 1,325. And I can take you through those brief amendments, and then there is a proposal of amendment from your Finance Committee. So on page 1325, the first instance of amendment from the House is regarding dental insurance. Is everything okay, Madam Lieutenant Governor?
Yes.
Shall I continue? It looks like they're trying to tell me something.
Senator Hardy, just one moment. The senator from Chittenden, senior senator, had her hand raised, and I just want to confirm that there wasn't a point of order.
No, Madam President, it was rather someone is unmuted, and it was distracting to the presenter of the bill.
Okay, I'm going to kindly ask that all senators who are not speaking kindly mute, and then Senator Hardy, you may continue. Sorry about that.
Madam President.
Oh, the senator from Wyndham is recognized.
We're having technical difficulties where I am, so that is what Senator from Chittenden was hearing, but we've turned off our mic here.
Thank you.
Shall I proceed?
Yes.
Thank you, Madam President, and thank you to the senator from Chittenden. I appreciate that. So 1325, the first provision of amendment is regarding dental insurance, and this is a provision that would not allow dental insurance companies to set the rates for dental procedures that are not covered by dental insurance. For some dental policies, insurance companies tell dental practices what the rates can be for certain practices that are then not covered by the insurance. And so this would disallow that practice starting January 1st of 2022. And just to note, there are generally 7 procedures that are not covered by dental insurance, and the rest generally are, or there are 7 major ones. So that is that first provision. The second provision is related to health insurance companies using credit cards to reimburse medical and dental practices, and this would make it so it's optional that medical practices are not required to accept reimbursement by credit card payments. This costs these small practices and small businesses fees to accept them reimbursements by credit card. And so this would say that they do not have to accept them by credit card. The third instance of amendment is regarding a rate of interest for securities, and these are, or annuities, I'm sorry, that are repaid retirement annuities. This base rate, if somebody decides to cash in their retirement annuities early. And this is where your finance committee has a proposal of amendment. So I'll get back to this one. And then the final instance of amendment is, you'll recall, we a few weeks ago passed S-135, which separates the individual and small group health insurance markets for plan year 2022. This is an instance where it will save the small group markets a significant amount of money by separating these out now that the individual insurance carriers have further subsidies from the federal government through ARPA. The House, the other body agreed to put this in this bill as a way to get this moving forward after we passed unanimously S-135. So those are the House instances of amendments. Most of the members of your finance committee have a proposal of further amendment, which I believe the secretary emailed to us earlier today. And this is regarding the provision regarding annuities. The House put a provision in that would lower the base rate for annuity repayment if someone cashes in their annuity early from 1% to 0.15%, and then also require, and that would start on July 1st of 2022, but they also required a report from the Department of Financial Regulations to the legislature on January 15th of 2022. The report would make recommendations on whether or not we should do this. And we felt like we should get the report first before we decide to do it. So your Senate Finance Committee, or most of the members of the Senate Finance Committee, suggested that we eliminate the line that changes the interest rate prior to getting the report. So we will get the report and then make a decision next year as to whether or not we want to proceed with reducing this interest rate for customers or consumers of these annuities. So that is the proposal of amendment from most of the members of your Senate Finance Committee. Thank you, Madam President. You are muted, Madam President.
Thank you. The question is, shall the Senate concur with the House proposal of amendment with further proposal of amendment as proposed by Senator Hardy and others? Are you ready for the question? Kindly unmute. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and you've concurred with the House proposal of amendment with further proposal of amendment. We have on the calendar for third reading H18. Third reading was ordered on April 23rd, 2021. Are there any amendments before third reading? Seeing none, hearing none, please listen to the third reading of the bill.
H18, an act relating to sexual exploitation of children.
The question is, shall the bill pass in concurrence? Are you ready for the question? Kindly unmute. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and you've passed H18 in concurrence. This completes the orders of the day. The senator from Windham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Pending announcements, I move that the Senate stand in adjournment until Wednesday, April 28th at 1 p.m.
The senator from Windham has moved that, subject to any announcements, the Senate do adjourn until Wednesday, April 28th at 1 p.m. Are there any announcements? The senator from Essex Orleans is recognized.
Yes, good morning. Thank you, Madam President. Senate Ag will meet at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Senator. The senator from Caledonia, Senator Benning, is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate institutions will meet at 1:45.
Thank you. The senator from Bennington, Senator Campion, is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Education will meet this afternoon at 1:30.
Thank you. The senior senator from Chittenden is recognized.
Senate Health and Welfare will meet at 10 o'clock.
Thank you. The senator from Addison is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Natural Resources and Energy will meet at 10:15.
Thank you. The senior senator from Bennington is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Judiciary will meet at 10 a.m. And I will be remote, so the vice chair will be leading the charge.
Thank you, Senator. The senator from Windham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Government Operations will meet at 1:30.
Thank you. The senior senator from Caledonia is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Appropriations will also meet at 1:30. Thank you.
Thank you. And the senior senator from Washington is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30.
Thank you. And the senator from Chittenden is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Senate Economic Development will meet at 10 a.m.
Thank you. The senator from Windsor is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. The Senate Democratic Caucus will meet at 12:15. The link is found on the legislative webpage under announcements, and today we'll be addressing a number of bills that are coming up soon. Are the Omnibus Economic Development Bill and some healthcare bills and the Montpelier Charter. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Are there any additional announcements? The senator from Windham is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. Yesterday was the birthday of our fabulous majority leader, and I hope everyone can please wish Senator Clarkson a very happy day indeed. I also want to let senators know that I am having technical difficulties with accessing my email. So if senators need to get in touch with me, please go through my Chief of Staff, Carolyn Wesley. Third thing is, as you know, as we start the week, I like to share with you a quote from writers that I've been contemplating over the weekend. This weekend was one of my favorite writers, Jeanette Winterson, and she wrote, "I know now, after 50 years, that the finding, losing, forgetting, remembering, leaving, returning never stops. The whole of life is about another chance. And while we are alive till the very end, there is always another chance." Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator. The senator from Windham has moved that the Senate adjourn until Wednesday, April 28th at 1 p.m. Are you ready for the question? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the Senate stands adjourned